Hello occasional traveler family, welcome to a brand new video in our Philippines series. Hope you have already checked out my earlier video on how I reached El Nido. Today let's explore our El Nido island hopping tour D, shall we? Having wrapped up the famous Dora in El Nido which we explored in the previous video, it's time for something more peaceful and untouched. Tour D.
All of you for coming out for the outpost. Cheers everyone for the good day. Cheers, guys.
Outpost had planned Tour C, but looks like the winds were a bit too strong today, so it got cancelled, and we had to switch over to Tour D instead. Today, we've got even more folks joining our tour, some from Tour A as well. Since this group mostly had young folks, this tour seems so much more energetic and happening. El Nido Tour D. Perfect for a peaceful and scenic day away from the crowds. This tour focuses on Cadlao Island and its surrounding beaches, known for tranquility, clear waters, and beautiful landscapes. Come with me as I kayak through the calm waters of Cadlao Lagoon, chill on quiet shores like Paradise Beach, and snorkel in clear waters far from the crowds. This tour may be underrated, but it's pure magic for anyone looking to slow down and soak in Palawan's raw beauty. We've just arrived at Paradise Beach, and honestly, the name says it all. The moment we dipped beneath the surface, we were welcomed by a vibrant world of aquatic life. Colorful reef fish swam gracefully around us, parrotfish, butterfly fish, and shimmering schools of sardines. The corals came alive with movement, like an underwater city buzzing with energy. Every turn revealed a new creature, from curious clownfish peeking out of anemones to sleek needlefish gliding near the surface. It's like stepping into a living aquarium, peaceful, surreal, and absolutely unforgettable. This spot is pure serenity, soft white sand, crystal clear water, and hardly a soul in sight. If you're looking for that lost in paradise feeling in Palawan, this is it. After spending 1.5 hours at Paradise Beach, we headed to our next destination for our lunch. We've just anchored at Pasandigan Cove, and it's the perfect time for lunch. No fancy restaurants here, just nature, good food, and good company. With the waves gently crashing nearby and the shade of palm trees above us, it honestly doesn't get better than this. Freshly grilled seafood, rice, fruits, and a view straight out of a postcard. This is island life at its best. If you ever take Tour D, don't rush through this stop. Slow down, eat well, and just enjoy the peaceful rhythm of El Nido. After finishing my lunch under the shade of coconut trees, I snorkeled near the patches of seaweed swaying in the clear water. Curious for a closer look, I was immediately welcomed by a group of curious little fish. They weren't shy at all, swimming right around me, darting between the seaweed, as if they were saying hello. Moments like this don't need big adventures, just a quiet beach, clear water, and nature doing its magic. After spending 2 hours at Pasandigan Cove, we moved to our next location. As we cruised through the waters of El Nido Tour D, the scenery around us felt like something straight out of a dream. Towering limestone cliffs rose from the ocean, like ancient guardians of the islands, their sharp edges softened by lush greenery. The color of the sea shifted with every turn, from deep sapphire blue to sparkling turquoise, crystal clear in the shallows. In the distance, we could spot hidden coves and untouched beaches, each one whispering adventure and solitude. The gentle splash of waves, the sea breeze on your face, and panoramic views in every direction. This boat ride wasn't just a journey, it was part of the experience. If you ever come to El Nido, don't just rush to the islands. Take a moment to soak in the ride, because out here, the journey really is the destination. After a scenic boat journey, we reached out to Balinawood Beach. Now we've arrived at Balinawood Beach, and if it sounds like a movie title, that's because this beach was actually used as a filming location. Think dramatic limestone cliffs, golden sand, and a view that could easily be the backdrop of an adventure film.
Oh my God!
As we stood there watching the waves crash gently on Balinawood Beach, something magical happened. One by one, everyone in our group dropped their phones, forgot about photos, and just ran into the water like kids again. Grown-ups turned into playful souls, chasing waves, splashing around, laughing like we hadn't in years. There was no need for fancy resorts or planned activities, just salt water, sand, and freedom.
One more. Oh, so this is small. Yeah, padel.
It's in these unfiltered moments, where joy is raw and real, that you realize why travel is so powerful. Balinawood Beach didn't just give us a view, it gave us a memory we'll never forget. With our hearts full and a bag full of memories from Balinawood Beach, it's time for us sail to our next destination, Cadlao Lagoon.
You're beautiful.
Welcome to Cadlao Lagoon, a quiet sanctuary tucked away behind towering limestone cliffs. As our boat entered the lagoon, the sea turned emerald green, and the sounds of the waves were replaced by stillness, like nature was whispering. The water here is so clear and calm, it feels like paddling through glass. Every stroke of the kayak brought us deeper into this paradise. Surrounded by cliffs and tropical greens, Cadlao Lagoon doesn't just impress the eyes, it calms the soul. This isn't just a stop on a tour, it's one of El Nido's purest treasures. It's time to say goodbye to Cadlao Lagoon and move to our next destination, Serenity Beach. Just when we thought Serenity Beach couldn't surprise us anymore, the sea gave us a welcome we'll never forget. As we dipped into the crystal clear water, we were greeted by shimmering schools of sardines, gliding gracefully just beneath the surface. Like silver confetti dancing in the light, they moved as one, a living current of beauty. Serenity Beach felt like our own private island, a perfect place to breathe, reflect, and soak in the calm that's so rare in everyday life. In a trip filled with adventure, Serenity Beach reminded us of the quiet power of peace. And sometimes, that's all you really need. As we wrap up El Nido Tour D, here are a few moments and memories that I'll carry with me long after the boat ride ends. The peace of Cadlao Lagoon, still waters, giant cliffs, and that feeling of complete silence surrounded by nature. The fun at Balinawood Beach, where grown-ups became kids again, running into the waves with pure joy. The surprise at Serenity Beach, being greeted by shimmering sardines in a beach that felt like our own private island. Lunch at Pasandigan Cove. Simple island food under the trees, with the sound of the sea as our background music. And above all, the reminder that sometimes it's the quiet tours, the lesser-known routes that offer the most powerful experiences. Tour D wasn't just about places, it was about peace, play, and presence. El Nido, thank you. After witnessing a truly breathtaking sunset, one of those where the sky melts into the sea, I ended the evening with a peaceful dinner by the sea, in the company of a dear friend. It wasn't just dinner. It was peace, connection, and the perfect way to end an unforgettable day. Thank you so much for investing time in my channel. See you in my next video.